This is lesson 26 for YLOC Math for first graders, and the first question that we're going to be doing is number 3, and for number 3 it's 16 plus 2 plus 8, and so first we're going to do 16 plus 2, and 16 plus 2 first. Of course we're going to do the ones, and for the ones we're going to do 6 plus 2, and 6 plus 2 we know is 8, so we're going to get 8 for the ones place. And then for the tens, it's 1 plus 0. And since there's nothing there, we're just going to pull down the 1. And the 1 pulled down is 1 for the tens place. And then we're going to add 8 since there's an 8 right here. So 18 plus 8. And 18 plus 8 is equal to, we're going to do the ones place first. Ones place. And then 8 plus 8 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is going to be 13, 14, 15, 16. So our answer for number 8, or for the ones place, is going to be 16, and we're going to carry the 1, and then we're going to add the tens, which is 1 plus 1, and 1 plus 1 we know is 2, so our answer for number 3 is 26. Moving on to number 12. For number 12 we have 14 minus 3, and so for 14 minus 3 we're going to do 4 minus 2 for the ones place, or 4 minus 3 for the ones place, and 4 minus 3 we're going to get 1, and for the tens place we're going to do 1 minus 0, and 1 minus 0 is also equal to 1, so for number 12 our answer is going to be 11. Pattern. Put the correct shape on the line. So for number 1 we have a star, star, circle, 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 star, blank, star, circle, circle, circle. So we see that there's 3 circles here, and there's 3 circles here, and there's 2 stars here, but there's only 1 star here, which means that there should be another star right here. Since it's a pattern, it's repeating star, star, circle, 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 so that means there should be star, star, circle, circle, circle again. So our answer for number 1 would be star, since the star needs to be repeated one more time in order for it to be a good pattern. Moving on to number 2. For number 2 we see a rectangle, square, rectangle, rectangle, square, rectangle, and blank. So for this one we have to figure out where it starts repeating again. So we have rectangle, square, rectangle, and then rectangle, square, rectangle, and then we repeat it again. So we can cut it right here, rectangle, square, rectangle, and then you repeat the same thing over again, rectangle, square, rectangle, and if it gets cut off here again, well, what's the next thing to be repeated again? The next thing to be repeated again is a rectangle, so our answer for number 2 would be rectangle. Moving on to counting by. Count and color by 5s. So for this one, we're going to start on number 5. And from number 5, we're going to count 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to land on 10. So we're going to shade 10 in. And then we're going to count 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to land on 15, so you're going to shade in 15. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to land on 20, so you're going to shade in 20. So our 5s for number 2 is going to be 5, 10, 15, and 20. Moving on to number 4. For number 4, we're going to start on the number 4 since it's counting by 4s. And then we're going to count 4 up since, well, it's counting by 4s. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to highlight 8 since that's what it landed on. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to shade in 12 since that's what we landed on. then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to shade in 16 since that's what we landed on. And then finally, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 one more time. And then we're going to shade 20 since we landed on 20. So our 4s for number 4 is going to be 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. Moving on to word problems. Michael scored 38 points. Kayla scored 44 points. Jamie scored 32 points. And Brandon scored 46 points. So our question for number 4 is, did Jamie and Brandon or Michael and Kayla together score more? So Jamie and Brandon are one team and Michael and Kayla are another one. So Jamie and Brandon, Michael and Kayla. Michael, Kayla, and then Jamie and Brandon. So since we're going to do Michael and Kayla first, so we're adding Michael and Kayla. So Michael has 38 and Kayla has 44, so we're adding. And then once we add, we're going to, of course, do the ones first. In the ones, we have 8 plus 4, which we know is 12. And then we're going to do the tens place. The tens place is 1 plus 3 plus 4. So we're going to do 1 plus 3, and 1 plus 3 is 4. And we're going to do 4 plus 4, and 4 plus 4 we know is 8. So Michael and Kayla together have 82 points. And Jamie and Brandon is going to be 32 plus 46. Just like Michael and Kayla, we're going to do the ones place first. And for the ones place, we have 2 plus 6, which we know is 8. And then we're going to move on to the tens place. The tens place is 3 plus 4, and 3 plus 4 we know is 7. So Jamie and Brandon together have 78 points. So this means that we know that 82 is greater than 78. So therefore, Michael and Kayla scored more points than Jamie and Brandon.